out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alleyne, this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you, all those of you who are locked on online. A special good evening to you, all those of you who are looking at us from all over the world. A special good evening to you. Well, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I need to keep you abreast. I need to keep you abreast on what's happening in Trinidad and Tobago. All these things. We are the voice. You're here. I'm here. You just have to do it right. Ladies and gentlemen, I just heard some terrible news. In fact, a daughter and mother passed away in the Lanchback area. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, and it's so sad, so sad. As I don't know, they say it's a former diplomat, a former diplomat to India. That's all I'm hearing. Wife and daughter from the land. Now I know some of, I don't know. I don't want to call nobody name and whatnot, but nevertheless, I believe it's true. Accept my sympathy. It's really sad. Every day we hear people dying. Today I found out that Dr. Ramesh Mathura passed away today. Yeah, Dr. Ramesh Mathura passed away on Monday. Yeah, I'll put up a picture of him. Get a picture of him, Dr. Ramesh Mathura. He was the son of, you remember many years ago there was a cultural show by the name of Indian Variety. Used to be on and you could get the little clips and whatnot, and his father always well dressed, hair well groomed up and whatnot. He carried on a program, Indian Variety, and after Ramesh had a little time with his set program in recent years, and but just to let you know, he passed away on Monday. It's really sad. He has his office on Ramsaran Street here. Yeah, really sad. Do we have a photograph of him? Yeah, go ahead. Just really fast, please. I don't want to do too much of waiting today. Hematologist. But I think he was, his blood and cancer specialist. Yeah, he was that's the guy. Oh my God. Just to let you know, he passed away. Dr. Ramesh Mathura passed away on Monday. And to his wife and family and whatnot, accept my sympathy. You know, I met him many years ago. In fact, we used to hang out a lot with my good friend from Guardian Life, Ricky Rampasad. That's how I met Ramesh and the karaoke, and he's a fun. He's a super great guy, super great doctor. And it's so strange. I met him just last year. Apparently he came back, and I think up to just before the New Year, I think up to last week, he met with, in fact, Krishna was telling me, Krishna the tailor, right next door to Krishna, and Krishna was telling me that he spoke to him just last week, and Monday he passed away. In fact, I found out today, I was so, because I visited Krishna tailor shop today, and it's so sad. So many people, every day you hear people dying and dying and dying. Wow, it is so sad. Really sad. Every day somebody's dying. There's only pain and more pain. And I need to tell you something also. Those from the Endeavour area, when you go up Endeavour, there's Coconut Drive, but known as Pepper Sauce, right? Behind Muti's shop in Endeavour, listen to me carefully. Viewers, listen to me carefully. Behind Muti's shop, that's the guy who sells the coconut. Great guy. They have the mini mart and whatnot there. Behind that shop, in that road there are a couple of people in a yard with a lot of dwellings moving around who are COVID-19 positive, and they are asymptomatic. And they are not telling people. They have no symptoms, no flu, nothing, but they know that they are positive, and they are moving around. They are going to different establishments in the area. They're from Coconut Drive. You know who you are. I don't want to put you on blast, but I'm just letting everybody know in Coconut Drive, just behind Muti's shop there, just behind. Muti has nothing to do with this. His shop has nothing to do with this. That's the coconut guy, great guy. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. In fact, I need to go tell Muti and all too when I see him. Yeah, I'm going to tell Muti when I see him that there are people, be careful, because they're going to come and they're going to hot up the whole endeavor because we lost too many people in endeavor. We lost eggs, we lost fish, we lost, the Pelori and Alupai people, they lost their dad and whatnot. It's just sad. It's just sad. A lot of people we have lost in endeavor. And suddenly when you know about cases where people who have been tested positive, and there are a lot of people who are moving around normal. In fact, I found out today somebody has been tested positive, and this person goes to the supermarket, they go to the gym, they're going everywhere. I can't tell you where in Trinidad. But it's somewhere, it's in the East-West corridor. And they're just moving around normal. And the ministry need to really do something about this. They need to really, people who have been tested positive, they will, do something, put a bracelet on them or some kind of thing. They'll do something. Because this moving thing everywhere, everybody moving around, people moving around. And it's compromising the health and the of other people. Today, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, 18 deaths today. We have 18 deaths today. And do you know how many, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, 883 persons got infected. New confirmed cases of COVID-19 virus. Today is 974. 974. Just imagine that. 974. 14,000. Do you know how many people are locked up in their homes in Trinidad and Tobago? There are 14,538 persons locked up in their homes, in the confinement. They are confined in their homes. But some of them outside, I don't believe 14,538 people confined in the home. Now, some of them outside driving car, going all about, And yeah, so that is why when you go for your gas and you touch the pump, as soon as you go back in the car, spray sanitize on your hand one time. I saw somebody having a disposable gloves, and they just take out the gloves and throw it right in the bin in the gas station. All that is good because this thing is just a touch, and you don't want nobody to touch you. This thing is a touch, and you really have to be careful now. You really have to be careful. It is a runaway train, I'll tell you this, sir. I'll tell you this. You ask yourself, so many people are dying in this country, but there's a lot of slackness too, A lot of slackness when that vaccine came here, They didn't have proper storage. Imagine, you remember, that have to be stored at how much, about how much? I think 17 or, yeah. Different vaccine has different storage temperatures and whatnot. And instead of they focus on that, and because all that transporting vaccine from the airport to down to the heliport, you remember all that? I can just pull back those clips. Yeah, go ahead. Remember all that? When they were transporting vaccines and whatnot? And then DEYALSINGH and them taking pictures, watch me. All that they compromise, to an extent, before they focus on making sure that these vaccines have proper storage, the temperature is right, put refrigerators in place at the airport, so when they come, they can be stored properly. Because your access, it's a lot of factors, and there's a lot of factors too. It's a lot of factors. And I believe that is because somebody was chatting with me today, and they brought up that point, and I say, no, that is a real good point. That is a valid point. Because instead of taking pictures, the PR is the thing, they like this show business now. They like show thing, people like show thing. They pose it, they like to pose. Oh God, forget the posing and try to store the vaccine. Make sure that the temperature of the vaccine is not compromised. So ladies and gentlemen, today we have 18. Over 3,000 COVID-19 deaths have been recorded in the country by the Minister of Health. 711 of those deaths were recorded in the month of December. 700. Ladies and gentlemen, listen here. We have 3,000 deaths. We have reached 3,010 today. 3,010. Do you know out of that 3,000? In the month of December alone, we had 711 persons died. In December alone, 141 in the first 7 days of January. And also we have 4,171 new infections for January. So 4,171 new cases in 7 days. And that is why I tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, don't play with your health. Do not play around. So if people by Endeavour, in Coconut Drive, in Pepper Sauce, have COVID and move around, put them up on blast. You need to put them up on blast. Put them up on blast. Call the ministry hotline, call the police, call somebody. But I just tell you this, right behind Muti shop, they know who they are, you know, they know who they are, because I believe they lost a relative either last night or night before from in Londonville or something like that. So just letting you know now, letting you know that we know. Don't play coming around by no shed, by no fruit shed. You're coming wrong no parlor there. You're coming wrong by no hardware. You're not moving around. You're not moving around. We putting you up on blast on Endeavour because we already grieving even in Launch Park with respect to the daughter and the mother. So ladies and gentlemen, 711. Also the Ministry of Social Development. I need to tell you this, I need to tell you this. And if I don't come out here and talk, you see, sometimes you might see a little flyer pop up on your WhatsApp and you might think, well, oh, that's some ministry thing. Let me tell you something. Pay attention. You need to pay attention. This is like class, you know. You need to pay attention. A lot of people not paying attention. A lot of people not paying attention. I need to pay attention and come and tell you what's going on. Let me tell you something. On Wednesday, I ran a clip here. I ran a clip that the Ministry of Social Development, they had suspended the food card and they said they're going to do with immediate effect. Yeah? Remember I put it up. Look at there. With immediate effect. December 30th. With immediate effect. All those of you who have pension and all. Yeah, but anybody who have food card, they suspend everything. But remember, it's so strange, yeah? You suspended now, but a man in Tobago for election, when election was going around, so don't think them get $50 million and give it days before election. Would them get $50 million from? Remember, when this big clown jump up and say, yeah, what's going on? We could give out food card and I giving out. You remember that video? Just put it back for me, please. Clarence Jacob, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
You're able to give out food cards by the 100 and everything. That's secret. For those who won't get food card yet, you know, I just end up in trouble with food card. Because when my package come, other assemblymen they say, nah man, because it's 400 and change food cards I just bring and shake out to people. I don't have to go on no platform to say, I shake out food card and this and that. We here to serve the people. I am here to serve the people.
No offense to the no offense to PNM members. No offense. But what is that? There are people who legitimately they need a food card. They rely on a food card. There are people relying on a 250 food card. They need it. But you just get up a day and give out 400. And I read it here on Wednesday. On Wednesday I said, you know what? They have suspended. And let me tell you something. Government every day records my program and listen to it and go through it like a fine-tooth comb. And when they realize I read the riot attack on them, and you see, it's not just publishing a release here. They realize that the entire nation is locked on. They realize there's 30 million people, millions of people all over. Watch me, 12 times the population, 10 times the population of Trinidad locked on alone. Right? They realize they have to backpedal because this is what I said on Wednesday. I don't know if you're aware, this was a letter came out on 30th December. The subject of the letter was suspension of food support program. Reference is made to the subject caption. The Permanent Secretary by letter dated 6th December directed that food support program be suspended with immediate effect. So all who have food card, the throat bus, police, please know that the suspension is an interim measure to manage the expenditure and to collate the review, the information required to support the program. In this regard, all new applications must be placed on hold pending further instruction. In turn, you are required to investigate all recipients of the food support, also recipients of existing. Ladies and gentlemen, so just imagine they realize here what's going on. So when I read that, everybody started to call because they realized that, but you shut down the food card thing with immediate effect. You know today, ladies and gentlemen, when they asked Donna Cox, she started backpedal. And this is what she said. Ministry of Social Development and Family Services statement on current status of food. The Ministry of Social Development and Family Services, MSDFS, wishes to inform the public that the food card support has not been suspended but will be exposed to review and investigation of its current beneficiaries to ensure that those who are eligible and need continue to receive this support. It provides nutritional food support to many vulnerable household payments as follows. 1 to 3 person per household, they get $510. 4 to 5 person per household, they get $650. 6 persons in a household, they get $800. So, ladies and gentlemen, now she started backpedal now, and she said it is under review. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, I have a duty to come and just every day let you know what exactly is going on. What exactly is going on. So, with the food card, they realize that they have been busted. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look. Maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. A healthier choice.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Introducing Doli Superfruits. Made with a unique combination of bamboo shoot extract plus vitamins A, C, and E to help support collagen formation, skin structure and elasticity, immune health, skin health, and appearance. Available in TNT pharmacies nationwide.
Me, 2 things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classified is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read this Guardian newspaper here. I feel close after my sport.
Guardian of the people.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here. No one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate, vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive, as you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. I mean, today, to hear that sad news there, Dr. Ramesh Mathura hearing that sad news, boy. Oh my God. I mean, boy, we Lyman this guy. I mean, he's a Shogunas guy. He's a Shogunas guy, you know. But I don't know where he lives, but I know he's a Shogunas. Everybody loves him in Shogunas, you know. Really, really sad. Really, 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 really sad. You know, I tell you this, yeah. This program is all about you, you know. This program is all about you. And boy, I tell you, a lot of persons who have shows really watching this program and going with my material, you know. Some of them, anyhow, I don't want to talk about that, but somebody said that there are other stations who are, in fact, I have no problem with that. It's all about a better country. It's all about, and I'm not that petty to mash up any television, any other television hosts, because I started there also. I started at that level, and you know, it doesn't really, I think if I should pick a tit for tat with them, it'll be a little petty of me because I have passed that level. And just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, so Donna Cox had to realize what's going on. So they started batting their crease. But I have something to tell you, and I know a lot of you travel. A couple of years ago, there was a big construction going on in the vicinity of, in fact, when you exit JFK Airport, and even when you're going back on the other side, on the other lane, there was a lot of infrastructure work going on, a lot of paving work and whatnot. And I realized, ladies and gentlemen, that they were very concerned about the project, what time the project was being done. And this is a message I'm sending to Rowan Sinanan. What time the project was being done. And you know what they did? They would have started, let's say about 9 o'clock. About 9 o'clock, because you know JFK, that area is very, very busy. It's a very busy area. And they would have started from 9 and stop at 4. They would have started at 9 and stop at 4. 9 p.m. in the night and stop at 4 because they didn't want to disrupt traffic, disrupt people's business, you know, because to an extent, it will disrupt the salesmen on the road. A lot of office time you would lose in traffic, people who do business in South. Because I could distinctly recall, now let me tell you why I'm telling you this today. Because the Daughterhead Ministry sent out a temporary traffic disruption telling you that the traffic during this period will be limited to a single lane with a section of the work zone. Proceed with caution. It will happen from the 11th, the Tuesday to the Friday. The hours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I want people to circle that. Minister, I know you travel extensively. Yeah? It is just between Gasparilla and Clarkson Bay. Now we're happy to know on the northbound lane, that's going down to south. No, that's coming to Port of Spain. Northbound lane, oh my God, that's northbound lane. But you see, according to certain people, nobody, no government official, the head honchos and them live in Port of Spain. Rohan and them live in Valsayn. They don't have to face that problem. But people leaving south to go from Gasparilla to where? It's from Gasparilla, fly over to Clarkson Bay, fly over. Heading to Port of Spain from 9 to 4. You are disrupting, I mean, do you know what traffic that is? You know how much traffic that is? It already have traffic. There's plenty traffic. So, my recommendation to you, Mr. Man, because I can distinctly recall, you were responsible for all the paving, all hour in the night during curfew. How come you can't do it back like how you do it for curfew? How come? When Cuba was being paved, when parts of Arima was being paved, when all about there was paving night, by 10 curfew, come on. Oh, listen a minute, I remember Oma and I, the paving in Diego Martin during election time, everybody sleeping, nobody on the road but you paving during election time. So do not come, Rohan Sinana, let me tell you something, send a message to him, do not come and do that. That is, watch me, you're not thinking, you need a brain. You're not thinking and you're not thinking smart. You're not doing that, you're not thinking smart, you're a smart guy, but you need to think. You need to, watch me, the people who, listen, be happy about the barriers and are happy about it. But listen, man, I'm speaking on behalf of people, the commuters. It's a lot of traffic. And the timing is off. There's busy time. Do it after, I say, 7. Let me say 7. Let me say 7. 7. Let me say 7. 7. Let me say after 7 or after 8. After 8 till 4 o'clock. Till 4 o'clock. Yeah, because let me ask you something. How come you could have done that during curfew time? I remember Oma and I headed along to South. We were going to see someone. And she picked me up. And I couldn't believe the amount of contractors' truck I saw paving the good road on the highway. Miles and miles on the road. And that was like everybody was off the road. I remember like curfew time. So how come you come in to disrupt traffic 9 to 4 in the day? You cannot do that. We happy about the barriers. We happy about the installation of the barrier because the barriers have shown to, you know, they show you that it saves lives. And I know a lot of people who lost control of the car and before the car hit the northbound, if they were heading to south and hit the north, the barriers stop it. And that was a great idea. And I will tell you this, and give Jack the jacket. You know Jack Warner started that out? Yeah, it was under his time, his tenure, that cable barriers, he came up with that. So I just recognizing him. So Rohan Sinana, tell us what's going on again. Tell us what's going on. And just to let you know, in another case of COVID-19, JONELLE, John, who was the first OMICRON case that was detected in the country after she arrived from New York via Panama, has spoken out in an interview carried in today's Guardian. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you're reading the newspaper, as you can see, the Guardian advertised with us, and when you're reading newspaper, you make sure it's the #1 newspaper. And the Guardian did carry this article exclusively. John has been accused by Health Minister Terence DEYALSINGH and National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hinds on breaching the TT travel pass by making a false declaration in order to be allowed to pass to travel into the country. But while she maintained she did nothing wrong, but someone is not telling the truth regarding this incident. It is either John is lying or Hinds and DEYALSINGH are being strangers to the truth and would have misled the country and the parliament on this issue. Not that I am saying that this is what happened. Nevertheless, John said prior to leaving New York, she took 2 PCR tests, but was unable to get the result in time for departure. And she took an antigen test, which showed a negative result. An official at the Copa Airlines allowed her to travel using the antigen results. But in a statement, is in contradiction to what Minister Hinds and DEYALSINGH have stated. Both ministers have said that John, who they did not name, breached the TT travel pass regulation and uploaded a positive PCR test to the portal. John said she is not the reckless person officials have made her out to be. John, who is fully vaccinated with the AstraZeneca vaccine, added that there were things on the travel TT pass site she was unable to understand and the staff of the airline could not assist. She added, I don't see that I did any crime. They saw my TT travel pass document and the negative rapid test, and they allowed me to pass, and I said by the time on my way to Trinidad and Tobago, I got my PCR test. So what she's saying, when she reached Trinidad, then the PCR test from America, then she got the results. However, what John omitted to state to the newspaper was that what information she entered and uploaded to the TT Travel Pass application, which enabled the automated system to issue her with a pass to travel. And that is very interesting, yeah? That is very interesting. However, what John omitted, what she did not say to the reporter with information she entered and uploaded to the TT Travel Pass application, which enabled the automated system to issue her with a pass to travel to Piaco. On the portal, once John indicated that her PCR test was negative, the system would have automatically granted her the travel pass, which is what she did. If, however, it was stated that the test result was positive, the pass would have been automatically denied. On Friday, the 17th of December 2021, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hinds told Parliament that John uploaded a positive COVID-19 PCR test result to the portal system and made a false declaration where she indicated the result was negative and the automated system gave her a travel pass slip. Just to let you know about that. So it's either Minister Hinds or DEYALSINGH is lying, but nevertheless, or John, somebody lying, but nevertheless, the woman recovering is 21 days, she in Cora. She says she had no symptoms, she had nothing. Why you keeping the ladies there so long for? She's here and all, you know what? Remember you kept me there for almost 30 days, you know. When this thing now come out, them kept me for 32 days, you know. It's 32 days to be locked up in our ward, 32 days, you know. And that's why I had to cuss and get on real bad. 32 days them kept me, you know. They didn't keep me for no virus, you know. They kept me back because they realized I would come out and use this platform and mash them up because they weren't doing nothing for the citizens of this country and just locking down the place and whatnot. It was total mayhem. So I am asking you, if John is negative now, why do you have the woman still in Cora? Why? Tell me why. So what is that? Do her test, do her proper test, and if she's negative, let her go away. And charge her if she's found guilty. And charge her. If you have evidence, no which one, if. Also, ladies and gentlemen, well, you know, there's a lot of racket going on here. A lot of racket with this, what card? The vaccination card, a lot of racket. And a lot of people have been calling me and whatnot, telling me, and I've been sending information to the police and whatnot. I think that we had sent some information concerning this individual. An emergency medical technician of St. Barb's Road in Belmont was held by police with a quantity of unmarked vaccination cards which are issued by the Ministry of Health. Around 12 midday on Thursday, that's yesterday, a 42-year-old suspect who is assigned to the Eastern Regional Health Authority was on duty at the Sandy Grande Civic Center vaccination site, was seen by staff members stamping several cards, just like this one. Several cards. Sandy Grande police were notified the suspect, who usually drives an ambulance, was posted at the site in case of an emergency, was detained by Sergeant Harper and a team of officers. Hats off to you, Sergeant Harper. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Government need to review. Government need to review. You see, just back in Alleyne, they don't know how to run it. They don't. It takes common sense. Because people beating it, they're beating it. There are a lot of people just getting the stamp. How many people must have gotten stamps like that? There are cases where people pay up to $2,000 for that card, you know, because they don't want the vaccine. So government now have to think maybe who have been vaccinated already, properly vaccinated. Do something, put them down in a data, so they are a database, take the proper print. Yeah, you need to do that. The day they took their vaccine and whatnot, yeah, you need to do something, but they don't have them thing. They don't have that because that's how even the Spanish and the Spanish community, the non-nationals beating the system because not all them going for vaccine. They just have it on their phone. You could have anything on your phone and edit it. Anything you can edit. Put your name, change everything, anything. So it's just that they're not running this thing with sense at all. They're not running this thing with sense at all. So if you have any information about people coming out there with false cards and whatnot, who have not been vaccinated, please let me know. Let me take a fast break again.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate, vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive, as you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Goli gummies are here. Apple cider vinegar has been clinically proven to lower blood sugar, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, aid in weight loss, boost energy, immunity, and more. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones, wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles, maxi or car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Bazalan Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside. fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
I need to ask the government something, but before I ask the government something, I want to ask the MP. You know, I saw the UNC Labour spokesman has called on public servants to display civil disobedience against government proposed public sector safe zone initiative, which is expected to take effect. Imagine, that is what you are telling the public servants of Trinidad and Tobago as an opposition Labour spokesman. What is that? What is that? What? It's called on public servants to display civil disobedience against government proposed public sector safe zone initiative, which is expected to take effect on January 17, once the necessary amendments to the law are laid and passed in Parliament. Civil disobedience, let me tell you what is civil disobedience, also called passive resistance. It is a refusal to obey the demands or commands of a government or occupying power without resorting to violence or active measure of opposition. Yesterday, DEYALSINGH made the call to public servants on Wednesday on the heels of government mandate that only vaccinated public sector work. DEYALSINGH, let me tell you something. So many people dying and things. Right? Every day we losing somebody. Make a responsible statement and tell people here what's going on now. Don't play with your life, vaccinate. Because the public servants, they were the one who were at home during the lockdown or whatever they were getting. Them, all the public servants. Thank God they got their money, but we on this side of the woods didn't get any. We were locked down. Our business was closed and everything. But we had a problem. I'm not against the public servants. But try to make oh God, come now. Come. Don't use this as a springboard. You're using this as a springboard, opposition MP. You're using this as a springboard. The Joint Trade Union Movement, JTOM, and the Public Service Association, PSA, have advised public sector workers that they should not disclose their COVID-19 vaccination status to their employers. That's another thing, but I think I have the clip. Do we have the clip? But this is what DEYALSINGH is saying. And he's saying that he wants to make it clear, but when you all were there, how come, what about the people's salaries and all the increments and whatnot? Tell me about that. But now you see this COVID thing is a good wave to jump. It's a good ride. It's a good wave to ride. So that is what it's so. Don't be, I tell you, politics is a funny thing in times like this, and politics is a funny thing. Don't take no chain up from no politician. And let me tell you something. They will send you there because they're having a big protest just now. Yeah? They're having a big protest just now. Let me tell you something. Don't take no chain up because they're sending all there, but they're not going. They're sending you to go and back and help people in town with all kind of placard and say this and say that. And when police lock all you up, or they're looking like stupidities, it's going on your record. Yeah, it's going on your record. So when you ask for a certificate of character, showing that you obstruct a police in the execution of their duties, but resisting arrest, obscene language, all kind of thing, all annoying language, obscene language. So these politicians and them sending people to protest, but they're not going. So I want all the MPs and them who organizing protests, I want to go out there with the people, that is all. Don't send people, go out. Show them that you're on their side too. If they could get arrested, you could get arrested too. Don't take chain up from nobody, And that's one thing I'm not doing on the show. I am not taking chain up. Chain up, I am not taking that. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, an unvaccinated Tobago mother and son both died from the COVID-19 virus mere days apart. Lisa Williams Phillip and her son Marvin Williams of Bonaccord, Crown Point, Tobago, died at the Scarborough General Hospital earlier this week. Lisa was a security guard at the Division of Education. My God, so sad. Mother and son both died. They were both unvaccinated. Today, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about vaccine, I don't know, because you see, today was the funeral for Kenny J. But I will tell you something. Remember what I said yesterday about Dr. Avery Hinds stating that once you have COVID and you die, regardless of what, if you have cancer, if you're HIV, if you did triple you triple bypass, you went to the hospital to seek treatment, and you contracted the virus, that is what killed you. And that is what they've been using all about, all over. And it's like they are partnering with the funeral homes. Because I can't understand, I saw something and I need to bring that to your attention, because he's not a, Dr. Avery Hinds is not a pathologist. So you can't say the cause of death. And that is what I said yesterday. Everything is COVID and everything. Because that is just to make more funeral homes make money. Because if 3,000 people died so far, let's say multiply by 30, that's 90 million. The poor people shell out, the normal citizens in this country shell out to pay funeral homes out there. And I can't understand. And I haven't spoken about the taxpayers' money for collecting and storing. I can't understand how this man, Keith Belgrove, coming out and send a press release. He said he going to talk about the site next year, the new site to store COVID-19 bodies. We have a release. It was in the news. It was in the news in one of the Gazette. Oh, sorry. The amount of reading I do in these days, yeah? The new mass site to store the bodies of COVID-19 victims will be announced later next week at the press conference, said Keith Belgrove, the president. But we know, listen, Rowley here we're going on DEYALSINGH. Paris Ram, Belgrove is not, so wait telling me. Belgrove and them is a part of the Ministry of Health? Whoa, he's a public servant? Rowley, let me ask you something, I'm confused. How Belgrove and them had a crematorium, me and a busy everybody making money, but how them had a kind of ranks to come and tell me how he's spending taxpayers' money? How he gain that? And he decided to scrap, and I can get back the release. You had the release from Bucaro? It was said in the newspaper that he decided to scrap Bucaro. But I know I made it happen. But nevertheless, how Belgrove and them? Belgrove is a businessman. Belgrove is a businessman. Belgrove, is it a part, a subsidiary of the Ministry of Health? Am I right? I don't know, is Belgrove a subsidiary of the government? How come these people and them, but there is a funeral home, there is a business. Who giving this man this kind of power to come and hold press conference to say where the next site to stop COVID-19 bodies? Belgrove, that is not his business. That is the business. That business falls under the government. The Minister of Health, Dr. Parisham, supposed to come out. That is public servant supposed to come out and tell us what we're doing. What is the plan? Or the Prime Minister can come out and say that. Who is Belgrove? I don't understand that, Rowley. Who is Belgrove? Who is giving Belgrove that kind of power? Were you telling me a businessman? So which means to say, if all of us, I have a funeral home, I go say, way boy, me again nothing, Belgrove gain everything, boy. Belgrove have a crematorium, you know. I ain't saying he gain everything, but he gained plenty of the COVID, but because remember the government picks certain funeral homes, yeah? They pick certain funeral homes. And I know Belgrove is the president of the Funeral Home Association. But so they are the ones who set guidelines and whatnot. So how you getting involved in that, Mr. Belgrove? Rowley, how Belgrove getting involved in that? He work with the Ministry of Health. You need to come and explain the relationship Belgrove have with the Minister, the Ministry of Health. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. And I need to read the right attack on them. Funeral Home Association. You coming out to tell me. So you speaking of, is Belgrove a senator or MP? Was he appointed on any board or anything to act on behalf of government? So how he coming out to tell the nation, he holding a press conference next week to tell people are saying, we are working on it feverishly. As soon as we are completed, we are going to call a press conference and you media will be invited. You inviting the media? So you paying for that storage facility then? Or the government paying you? Nah, it's taxpayers' money. It's taxpayers' money. It's taxpayers' money. And that is the duty. That is the duty of a public servant. You are not a public servant, Belgrove. I have respect for you. I know you are. But you are not a public servant. Oh my God, boy. Every day I have to come here. Every day I have to come here, ladies and gentlemen, and read the right attack on them. Every day. I have to come and tell you, how can Avery Hinds, Dr. Avery Hinds say a COVID death, every death is a COVID death? No, it is not like that. And just I was telling my good friend, Attorney Gerald Ramdin this morning, yeah, they want to listen to the World Health Organization. All kind of thing. But they only listen when it's convenient to them. When it's convenient to the government of Trinidad and Tobago. But, okay, you're listening, but you know, World Health say you can do open fire, open cremation. Why not listening to that? We should not have the Mahasabha, the Sanatan Dharma, Mahasabha coming out and telling us, telling the government that you are denying the Hindus, the Hindu community, from doing a proper burial, a proper cremation, a proper ritual. You are denying the people that. They should never have to come and tell you that. You should understand as the Prime Minister, you are here for the Hindus, the Christians, and the Muslims. That is why when I come here on television, it is not, I am a Christian. Everybody know I'm a Christian. Everybody know my father is a doctor, Dr. Dave Alleyne, a bishop. But that does not say that I will come and austerize and jug down Jesus with a bamboo rod up here for you. No, I respect everybody's religion, and you have seen that. So as much, whatever might be my spiritual persuasion and belief, I keep it to myself. So the Hindu community coming forward and even having a discussion like that to the Prime Minister, it's embarrassing. You need to clear the air on that. And even the Christian community, we can do a proper burial. What is the difference between Karapo? What's the next area? Sawa. Okay, get a piece of state land. Because I could go and tell you now, there was a bacchanal with a burial. But you know, it had 8 murders. Just to let you know. I'm going to take a fast break. But it had almost 8 murders this week. 8 murders. So let's take a fast break.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Me, 2 things I do without, my coffee and my guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian classifies the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I've been in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian, of the people.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando. Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu: fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
For your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs, gyms and playmats, playpens, cribs, baby swings, changing tables, diaper bags, clothing and accessories, and the widest range of educational toys.
Shop online at thebesttoys.com. We have nationwide delivery.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
You know BELGROVE, right? Let me tell you something. Now, I have not said anything to defame the reputation of BELGROVE. But what I want you to understand, BELGROVE is the president of the Funeral Home Association. Funerals are dead bodies. They deal with dead bodies. They have the crematorium and whatnot. How could, now, that is their business. Dead bodies is their business. Now, what business pumping right now? Dead body business pumping. Funeral homes pumping. Because right now it's 3,000 people dead and people backup cases, backup. They don't want to cremate. They don't want to, in fact, in order to cremate your body, by any of these places and crematorium, you have to wait till the middle of January, the ending. But what I'm telling you today, ladies and gentlemen, that is a conflict of interest for a businessman whose business is dealing with bodies to get involved with COVID-19 bodies and taxpayer money being expended. So I would like to ask the Honorable Prime Minister, no disrespect, no disrespect, is BELGROVE your nephew or something, or your relative? I just want to know. I don't know, your great cousin, I don't know. You need to, you see all these things making you look bad. And maybe people not advising you, maybe you might look at like nothing, but I am telling you from the outside, I am not inside. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. And anybody without a brain, and with half a brain, as Israel always say, can tell you that. How BELGROVE can get involved and hold press conference to tell me how about what government going to build? Because in Tobago, when they put the center, when they put the container, Farley, the head of THA, Tobago House of Assembly, he made this statement. Look at me here. Go ahead. We have the video. Label again. Shut up. Go ahead.
And tell you that a 20-foot container is being prepared to be installed at the hospital, and that will be installed between Friday and over the weekend.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, at the hospital, THA, Tobago House of Assembly, got a container. He's the head of THA. He came and said, well, the hospital, it will be built by the hospital. I can understand that. But what the president of the funeral home coming out to tell the Trinidad people, are we that dumb? Are we that stupid? No, man, we need to read between the lines. Government need to come and tell us what is their relationship with BELGROVE. What is their relationship? Why the Hindu community, the Senator Dharma Mahasabha, has to come out and beg and tell them, all they open the sea, all they open beach, all they open the all they can open the river for we to do a little poocha. No! Look the container in Tobago, it's by the hospital. What BELGROVE, what business of BELGROVE? I am a business of BELGROVE. Listen to me, if BELGROVE picking up his body, he runs a professional business, I have no problem with that. But what business that BELGROVE, what's the relationship with BELGROVE and government? That BELGROVE had to come out and tell us all about the containers that we build in, the site that we build in. He's going to hold a press conference in the media. He has his business. He has a legitimate funeral home. That is a conflict of interest right now. And this is taxpayers' money. He is not a public servant. And nobody is seeing that. Nobody. Well, so much things I have to tell you, but it's time and more time and time out and time out. I'll come back on Monday. I'll come back on Monday. Judge Ramdeen, I'm going to call you now. Because I will ask, let me tell you something. I am going to call Attorney General Ramdeen come Monday, over the weekend, and we would like to know how this man, BELGROVE's, playing such a major role with respect to storing COVID-19 bodies, because his business is funeral. There's a conflict of interest. He holding press conference, he inviting the media, he say he's responsible for stopping the one in Bocaro, the structure there. What is that? You see, Portugal, that's why Portugal is way ahead of us, because Portugal kept politics out of it. Persons resigned at the early stage of the pandemic in Portugal, and all they got was a commander guy in the army, and he went around all over, making sure that people were vaccinated, and they have almost reached herd immunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you more. I know some of you want to hear crime and whatnot, but you need to be careful over the weekend. Sanitize, and listen to me, vaccinate. I don't know if I could have shown just if I get it. Just 30 seconds of Kenny J funeral. 30 seconds, really fast.
Today we come to pay tribute to one who really lived, one who was loved, one who knew what it was to love, one who knew what it was to make sacrifices, to make others happy. All I remember of Kenny, I met him from time to time.
I sent a video last night.
All I remember
I sent a video on the group last night with a set of songs. I find that was so cool. Where is it? Do we have it? Can I get it, please?
I am Kenny J, and culture is an expression of music and the arts.
She wanted to surprise him, so she didn't call. She went searching all about, but can't find a link at all. She tell me, I want that, I want that, I want that, I can't wait all that, up your mouth.
May his soul rest in peace. So ladies and gentlemen, we are off now. Remember, all those of you online, I don't like to just zap you like that, but I only have the contractual arrangement that I have with Synergy just for 1 hour. All my reruns are just 1 hour on weekends and whatnot. So all the shows that you have seen from Monday to Friday, I have a repeat over the weekend. So when you advertise with us, your ad will also be seen on weekends. So it's like every single day your show will be, your product will be seen. And I must welcome, we have some new advertisers. Just Guardian, a couple coming in from next week, so we welcome Guardian on board. Make sure over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, buy your Guardian. This is Ian Alleyne. Have a lovely weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna